Morning, Tubes. I've been listening to some reviews of nuclear accidents. Last one was just a part of the liquid or the sodium reactor, the molten salt reactor explosion. Watched another video last night on Virginia Nuclear Commission meeting with a speaker named Erica Gray, who's been arguing this for a long time. She's with the Sierra Club in Virginia. Very articulate woman, very well versed and studied in the history of nuclear avarice. But what struck me the most in looking back at these accidents is there were corporations involved in every one of these. Huge socialist, Marxist corporations that think they know better than everybody, and they're the only ones that'll do it. And if you don't let them do it, they'll run away, which would be a good fucking thing. They can all run away, right? Billionaire exit. Brexit, let's do that. Fucking billionaires. So, inside of that little note is another one about the DOE taking over mining activities. I'm sorry, the Department of Defense taking over U.S. mining. Now, I still haven't figured out what that means. It was done. It was in a congressional bill, so basically the military, who owes nothing to environmental concerns. Every base I worked at was polluted, well polluted, with corporate chemicals, not military chemicals. This is another one of the fallacies out there these socialist mining companies want to run on us. Stealing the wealth of the planet. Making sure that there's people around that would be happy to polish the brass on their yachts. That's very odd. That just strikes me as an interesting dichotomy. Beliefs versus reality type of thing that's out there. This is what gets you Scientology. This is what gets you Bob Jones, you, Prager, you, Trump, you. This total lack of understanding and disrespect for society itself, unless it can be exactly as they want it to be. This is not an old game. This is a long game. It became obvious if you go back and look to Reagan's presidency and his fortune teller advisor. Yeah, yes, he had one of those. Pathetic, eh? Grown men and fortune tellers. Jesus H. Christ. What a world. Our medical profession being second guessed based on a 2,000-year-old nah, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble, folks. And you can see it, you can smell it in the unrest that's in society, that they ferment with bullshit, that they dilute with bullshit. Listen to a conversation about genetically modified organisms. What the fuck does that mean? It's been so blurred. Genetically modified is when you use CRISPR to go in to edit the genome. There is a difference between selective breeding and slicing genes. And the issue is when one of those derelict genes escape into the nature, what does it do to nature? It will change. It can change nature itself. And we know about this because humans do what we do. or we wouldn't be here, right? We wouldn't internets. So, here's another age. Peace out. Be good or bad. Third political party. It's time.